Travis Hunter has a new NIL deal with another Black-owned company. I really like this young man. Let's get into it after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is good people? What is good people? My name is JeffLightsYJr. here at the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell because we upload every single day right there to JeffLightsYJr. YouTube channel. Shout out to y'all for continuing. We're on the road to 3,000 subscribers. But anyway, it's not what we came here to talk about. Came here to talk about a report that came out from our good friends over at HBCU Legend. Shout out to Cal T. Mosley. And they are reporting the Greenwood Digital Bank, the Black-owned bank that's got big name supporters like Killer Mike and actor Jesse Williams, has signed an NIL deal, inked a 2-year deal with none other than Jackson State superstar to be Travis Hunter. Let's take a look at Cal's article via HBCU Legends. Shout out to HBCU Legends. It says Greenwood Inc.'s co-founder and chairman Ryan Glover announces his firm's new 2-year partnership with Jackson State freshman phenom Travis Hunter. The fintech platform for the Black and brown communities wanted a brand ambassador who embodies the spirit of being a, quote, brave trailblazer, Glover said. Quote, I believe this is a very important partnership in the unification between Greenwood and Travis Hunter. Greenwood wants Hunter to start building generational wealth for his family and provide him the tools, resources, and financial education to manage via the bank. The hope is that Greenwood will empower him to manage his financial independence confidently. Glover to HBCU Legends, quote, our, quote, Choose Black campaign celebrates trailblazers in our community who choose to make brave personal decisions that will ultimately benefit the overall community today and years to come. So, hey, shout out to Mr. Glover and shout out to Kyle. This is really well written. I'm getting inspired by reading this. He resumed, quote, Travis's commitment to select Jackson State University over all other schools in the country is a testament to our Choose Black mission and why we are celebrating him as our inaugural NIL recipient. Hey, Greenwood Bank, you got a fan in me. Cal, you know I'm a fan. And Travis, you continue to excel and exceed in this space that most 17, 18, 19-year-old freshmen just can't navigate like this. Travis has done every step right. This isn't a knock to anybody else that has chosen to go to an HBCU or chosen to go to Jackson State. But Travis, since, because he had a spotlight that no one else has had, and I don't know if no one else will ever have, when he chose to go to Jackson State. And ever since that decision back in December, when he signed to Jackson State around December 15th or whenever it was, he seemed to have done everything right. Like his first NIL deal, at least the first one that was reported, was with a Black-owned coffee company, right? Some people were knocking him for it. It's like, oh, Shador's getting Gatorade, and this guy's getting this, and this guy getting this, and you getting coffee. Well, that was pretty groundbreaking. It made news because it was a local coffee distributor, and it was Travis's first big deal or first deal. And he's the number one player in the country. He can get millions of dollars from different directions, but the strategic move, or even whether it was on purpose or by accident, he signed with a Black-owned company. Really dope, super dope. Then we see him on the field in the spring. He goes berserk. 2 interceptions, 2 touchdowns. Just crazy, right? It's like, yo, this kid is really different. Now we see him. And then obviously the media day got the boot, scared a few people, including myself. But this coach is still bigging him up like, yo, y'all just got a snippet of what this man is going to bring to the field come this fall. And now he is signing with the Black-owned banking company. I mean, you guys see the images behind me. You guys know I'm blackity black, B1. I wear shirts all the time to say B1. That means black first. For him to strategically continue to make these moves, once again, whether it's by accident and it seems like it's by design, is brilliant. He is bringing a different level of spotlight, not just to himself, not just to his school, his university, to his coach, to his football team, but also to his community. because people like myself are talking about when he gets NIL deals, people like myself are talking about it. And Travis can be like some of these other kids who aren't even in high school. I mean, who aren't even in college right now, specifically the ones out in California, are ranking in hand over fist. They're ranking in hand over fist. Go look at some of the deals and some of the cars that these young California kids are getting, the Nikos of the world, the Pierce Clarksons of the world, the young man who just got catapulted to #1 by ESPN. I can't even think his name's going to USC. You know, those guys are ranking in hand over fist when it comes to NIL deals. And it's from major companies. Hell, Travis' own quarterback gets a lot of money. Y'all seen what kind of ice he's rocking? But Travis, he may be getting that as well, but he is making a concerted effort to also sign with the Black-owned companies, to also ink deals and give promotion and give spotlight to the Black-owned companies. These Black-owned companies are getting interviews that they may not have gotten before. These Black-owned companies are getting a level of notoriety, a level of attention, a level of like, what is Greenwood Bank? You get what I'm saying? Because they're signing Travis Hunter that they may not have gotten if they weren't able to ink a deal with the #1 player in high school football in the class of 2022 and Jackson State playing for Coach Prime, all that good stuff. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it's super, super dope, super, super cool to see him go out and do something like this. He didn't have to do this. He didn't have to sign with Greenwood Bank. He didn't have to sign with the coffee company, the Black-owned coffee company. He made a conscious effort, made a conscious decision. Salute to that young man. He is something special, man. And I can't wait for him because this is just off the field stuff. But we seen him, a snippet of him in the spring game. They shut him down after the first play of the second half. Like, shut him down early in the second half of the spring game. We seen a little bit what he's going to bring to the table this fall, and I can't wait to see it. But congratulations to him. Congratulations to Greenwood Bank. Let's get a couple more of these kids on here. I know you're doing a Trailblazer campaign. Reach out to a couple of more of the HBCU players across the different sports and get a couple of more Greenwood Bank. Sign them to some NIL deals as well. But I understand why you wanted Travis as your first. And shout out to Travis for making it happen and his team working around him and working with him to get this type of stuff done. And shout out to Kyle Mosley of HBCU Legends for letting us know. Leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Travis Hunter signs an NIL deal with Greenwood Bank, and he is the first collegiate player to get an NIL deal with the Black-owned bank. This is pretty cool, and it's a 2-year deal, so that's also awesome. So that means they'll be using him continuously over the next couple of years, and hopefully we see some ads and some different stuff with him and some cool people. This is awesome. Hit that thumbs up button. Once again, my name is JeffLightsyJr with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7, on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace.